Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video we're going to be going over an announcement that was made for Final Fantasy XIV today, and that is the third Moogle Treasure Trove event. Now for anyone who is newer or don't remember the one from before patch 5.1 and before Shadowbringers, this is an event that encourages people to do some of the older content in order to earn irregular tomestones, and of course being named after whichever one the Treasure Trove is actually using, which in this case is Soldiery. With those irregular tomestones you can buy a bunch of items, some of them very simple and basic things, some of them a little bit rarer or maybe come from selective content that isn't as popular because it's older nowadays, so it can be hard to put together groups to get that content, and usually a very I guess small glamour edition as like the main thing that you need the most, like 100 of these tomestones for, and I don't ever go for that stuff. It's just I'm not doing it. But this is going to be taking place from Monday, January 20th till the launch of patch 5.2. Now before we even cover what will be a part of this event, that is very interesting because we can now start using these Moogle treasure troves and throw that into the whole Square Enix predictability thing with Final Fantasy XIV, because we have 3 of them now. The first 2 both took place roughly 4 weeks before the actual patch was going to be implemented. This very much might be the same way. We have been predicting a February 18th release date for patch 5.2 in quite some videos for quite some time now. It just makes sense based on all the things they've done before. This puts that perfectly in line with a February 18th release date. Still not confirmed, but I'm going to use this as a soft confirmation for myself. We'll see. We'll find out in the next live letter, which we still don't have a date for. That being said, going actually down here, it explains the whole event. You know, here's some fireworks here. I guess this is the choker. This is the item for this event, the like 100 tomestone item that is not super, I guess, fancy or whatever it is. And it's simple. Challenge the objective, get irregular tomestones, exchange them at the iterant Moogles, and then go back to the challenge more objectives. There you go. So as we scroll down here, it again reinforces the release date. The event may be suspended without warning. It shows you that it'll be marked in the duty. This is the same. If you've done it before, you should recognize this from the last few times it was done. So the Praetorium, 10 irregular tomestones of soldiery. Dunskaith and Casher Meridianum, 7. Interesting that Dunskaith is specifically the one they decided, and not the other 24-mans in that scope. I guess Dunskaith is the one that is the least popular to run or gets the lowest amount of queues, so to finish the storylines for people, to help the newer players finish the 24-man storylines, putting Dunskaith up there would help quite a bit. And the other 24-mans, or I'm sorry, only the Weeping City of Mach is here, probably because Void Ark is the only one that appears like super consistently when it comes to the Alliance Raid Roulette. So again, probably trying to filter people in for these queues, Orenvale, and even the Hidden Gorge PvP mode. We do have Void Ark here in just 3 irregular tomestones, as well as Sunken Temple, Stone Vigil, Cutter's Cry, and Zamiel Darkhold. These are repeat occurrences. These things appear here a lot. But having the Heavensward 24-mans isn't too much a surprise. I suspect before the end of the expansion, we'll have an irregular tomestone event that covers the Evilise raids, because they also don't have great queue times if you're trying to do them just for the story right now. As for the item exchange, this is the location for all 3 of them, and here are the items. There it is, the Namazu Neckerchief for 100. Now, one item on here is very important to me, and it is the Magitech Predator Identification Key. This is a mount that is currently only obtainable through the Alamigo dungeon, the final dungeon in the 4.0 main scenario quest before you start through 4.1 to 4.5. I have lost the roll on that a number of times, and thus I will probably go out of my way to get this once January 20th rolls around. We do have some more Orchestrion rolls, Answers, Twilight over Thanalan, On Windy Meadows. We have the Spotted Fedora and the Spotted Spencer, which, if I'm not mistaken, come from the Coral Regina Super Fate in the Heavensward areas. We have the riding maps. This is something they've done in the past to get those increased mount speeds in the A Realm Reborn zones, and that's nothing new. We have some of the other mounts. We have the Beast Tribe, the A Realm Reborn Beast Tribe mounts here. We have a couple of the Realm Reborn Primal mounts here. MGP Platinum card, which is great if you need the MGP. Lesser Panda, Wind Up Kefka, and then we've got some Triple Triad cards, Indomitable, Keepers of the Locker, Orchestrion roll, and those Job Mastery prisms, which were I guess I called them a firework earlier, which were this item here on the right. I really like these events, and I'm glad they're trying to do them super consistently. And I hope this one goes as well as the last few. And I will actually be taking part in this one until I at least get to that mount that I very, very much want. But anyway, let me know what you think. I can't speak today. Let me know what you think about this event. Any items you're going to be looking for in particular, the mount, or even just some more job mastery prisms, as I always forget to call them instead of fireworks. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned. When there's more Final Fantasy XIV news, I will be posting videos on them. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of 14 videos on the channel as of late, because outside of working on the verses, which I still am, I actually just finished the caster script yesterday, there just hasn't been too much. We haven't even been doing State of the Realms, because we don't want to force shows when there really isn't a whole lot to talk about outside of little things like this. So hopefully you understand when there's stuff to talk about, we will definitely be putting out some more videos. But I'll see you for the next one when there's a video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.